Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to get all the scoop from Marty's daughter here. So with your dad driving a cab, I mean, did you get free rides to dates and free rides to school?
He made us walk everywhere.
He made you walk. Oh.
I don't drive with him.
You don't drive with him?
We get in the car, I drive.
Is he a dangerous driver?
That's right.
He's a Sunday
Look at him. Everybody's
Sunday
going.
driver.
He's a Sunday driver. Listen, here's somebody else you guys know. You grew up with these guys too?
I drove a cab with him for 30 years, yeah.
Come on, enjoy
I
it.
drove 36 years.
This is Marty, everybody. He is a retired cab driver, but the story about you, man, you really had a successful career. You met your ex-wife.
Yeah, I did.
Did you read that book to read before the divorce?
Well, what happened to me in my cab, I loved the job. I just loved doing it because it was so interesting. And it changed a big part of my life. I met a top model in the city of New York in my cab, and 9 months later we were married.
How did you flirt in between that bulletproof glass?
She flirted no glass. I didn't have a glass.
No, that was in the day.
Yeah. So she got in the cab, which is many years ago, and I took her where she had to go, and she said, you know, you're a very interesting guy. I said, yeah. She said, would you like to have a drink with me?
She thought it was weird.
I said, why not? Shut your mouth. I said, why not? Yeah. So she said, why not? So we went and had a drink on 3rd Avenue, 78th Street, or 2nd and 78th. About 9:30 at night.
And he's still married.
9 months later, we were married.
9 months later, you were married. Well, it can happen.
Then. I used to take her to the Hamptons in my cab, because she had a big house in the Hamptons, you know? So when the first time we drove up with the cab, with my yellow cab, right, the neighbors were looking. So one neighbor says, you took a cab all the way from New York? She says, yeah, I like the guy. She said, so I asked him over for the weekend.
Look at you just clapping. You must be having some hope, girlfriend. Yeah, she's like, yes.
I just want to say something, that sometimes I'll be at a red light in West End Avenue, and, you know, I hear a song I like, I'll start getting up and I'll start dancing. Like, could you put on a little music? I could show you, like...
You dance good?
Yes, I can sing, I can dance.
Come on, girl. Got some music? Find me some music.
Marty, come.
We have to make up our own music.
Yeah. And I'll go by and I'll window shop with the cab, and I'll be like this looking, and then when the light changes, you know, I'll come around, I'll buy it like an hour later. I just like to make one thing. John Crawford would make an excellent commissioner.
Right.
The people like him, the cabbies like him.
I think it's your old politics here. Yes, sir.
I just wanted to ask about cabs going to Brooklyn. How come you guys have such a hard time going to Brooklyn? I had a cab driver actually get out the cab, take his hack license, and walk away from the cab because I was going to Brooklyn. And I was just going across the bridge.
Was the key in there?
No, he took the key, took his hack license, and he just walked away from the cab.
No, I don't.
And left me in the back seat because he didn't want to go to Brooklyn.
I have no problem either. I like to think of myself as De Niro in Taxi Cab. You know, I'll go anywhere and I'll pick anybody up. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. That's a good cab driver.
I wanted to ask the guys, what is it like for instance, when y'all get your little customers and y'all make them upset, they curse y'all out, or for one incident I had where I got out and left the car door open, and the cab driver got out and just totally blew his head off at me.
No, I don't make anybody upset because I say good morning, good afternoon, everybody gets in, and they're surprised I speak English.
And I just like to say that I'm really sorry about that.
I gotta say that, you know, I think a joke for New Yorkers is you go any place in the world, and when you get off that plane at LaGuardia Airport and the cab driver picks you up and he's cussing out somebody, you just want to kiss him. You're back in New York. It's part of what a New Yorker goes through, I guess. Yep. Yes, come on, stand up.
Most cab drivers in Manhattan drive so recklessly.
How
do y'all keep your license like that?
I never had an accident in 25 years driving a cab.
Oh, I've had a few. Haven't killed anybody.
I want to ask Bucky and Vinny, what's the kinkiest thing that you ever seen? This is to Bucky and Vinny.
Bucky and Vinny.
Oh, kinkiest? I had a girl came out of the building one about 7 o'clock in the morning, East End Avenue on a Saturday, jumped in the cab with a raincoat on, and she said, don't turn around. So I fixed the mirror. And sure, I was going to put her makeup on. She takes off the raincoat. She's naked.
Naked?
Yeah, we're riding, and I turned around. I says, "Lady, you're crazy. You're naked. We're gonna get." She says, "Don't worry. No cops are going to bother us. I ain't worried about getting arrested. I'm worried about getting killed with my head in the back seat."
Someone tried to kiss my feet for $50.
What? For $50. That man said, right here. No.
Sold.
When we come back, our cabbie critics will sound off on some more movies right after this.